Welcome back to Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming, Arizona, and today we're going to make refrigerator bread and butter pickles. One of our very favorite. In fact, I don't even know why I can pickles anymore when we can make refrigerator pickles so much easier, and they're crisp, they're flavorful, and very fast to make. So let's go through the recipe of what I need. And the first thing we're going to start out with are some small cucumbers. Now you could use pickling cucumbers, but a lot of times I just use small size cucumbers. They work perfect. I'm going to cut out anything that's indented or bruised, and I'm going to just slice them very thinly. So you can see how I'm slicing them. I've cut out anything that I think I should, and what I need to get is about 10 to 11 cups of the sliced cucumbers to make a half-a-gallon jar. You could do that in half if you want to just make a quart of them to see how you like them. Now I have them in a shallow pie pan, and I'm going to sprinkle over 3 tablespoons of kosher salt. And I'm just sprinkling it over top of it. Then I'll take a wooden spoon and I'll stir that all up. And then I'm going to put saran wrap over the top and put it in the refrigerator for about an hour and a half. Then I need to slice some onions. You can use sweet onions, regular onions, whatever onions you have. The key is just slicing them very thinly. And so I need about 2 cups of the onions. And after the cucumbers come out of the refrigerator after the hour and a half, I'm going to rinse them and drain them very well so that extra salt gets off. Use a bowl or a pan and mix the cucumbers with all those onions. And just use a spoon, your hand, anything you'd like just to mix them up. And then we're going to make the special sauce, as it is, that really make bread and butter pickles taste the way they do. So for a half a gallon, I'm going to use a half a cup of brown sugar, 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of white vinegar, 1 cup of apple cider vinegar, 3 teaspoons of mustard seed, 1 teaspoon of celery seed, and 1/2 teaspoon of ground turmeric. I'm going to bring that to a boil so that it dissolves all the sugar, and then right away I'm going to pour it over the cucumbers and onion mixture. I'm going to stir that up well, and then I'm going to leave it on the counter with the lid for about an hour, hour and a half. I want it to cool somewhat so it's not so extremely hot, and it gives it a little bit of time for everything to meld together. And then I have my half-gallon jar, and I just fill that up. The color is spectacular from the turmeric. Now you have to leave these in the refrigerator for at least 24 hours before you eat them. But after the 24 hours, they will still be crispy, flavorful, and just the easiest refrigerator pickles you've ever made. In fact, the easiest pickle recipe you've ever made. I put a plastic lid on it. It'll last in my refrigerator for about a month. I hope you try some.